On these hot days, you know, I put ice in my cooler here, and as you know, it melts down, so I like to collect the water. This water is ice water. So the thing I put around my head is cold. Nothing goes to waste, right? Well, that's good stuff. It's still pretty early, well, about 10 o'clock or so, but I thought the sun is poking out every now and again, and it's supposed to be partly sunny. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and get started on probably my dinner, my lunch. What I mean is I'm going to go ahead and start cooking the rice now, make sure that it's done. I don't care if rice is cold. I mean, on a hot day, it doesn't really matter to me. But I might have it for lunch if it's done in time. So I'm going to cook a lot. I'm going to do like a whole cup. That way I can have it for a few meals. I kind of forget. I'm kind of thinking I put equal grain to water. Is that it? Let me see. Cooking for tender fluffy rice, 3/4 saucepan, 2 cups water to 1 cup. Okay, I want soft and fluffy, so I'll put 2 cups of water in here. I'm gonna probably have chicken with it tonight, so when this is done, I'll probably pan fry some chicken legs and then hopefully put them into the cooker and let them heat up the rest of the way. Well, this got rained on. It's going to be just fine. Got to line this up, right? Something like that. There. All right, let's see how that goes. I cut this part last night, took out all the decent wood on one side. I wound up paying, believe it or not, $13 for 2 tiny bundles of wood from Kroger's. No, I was pissed off when I was doing it. But I haven't opened them up, and I've just been cutting this up, and it's been working fine. I figured if there's any nails in there, I'll take a magnet and find them all. But this is free. It's a free firewood, right? Now I'll get my $13 back from Kroger. Damn the man. These planks are what I'm going to be using as braces in between the long wood. Keep it from twisting and warping. That's my excess from cutting this off. By buying longer flanks per foot, it was less expensive. And having that extra wood for the planks hopefully wind up saving me some money. Okay, this is what's going on now. I'm going to stop and pull these nails out because look at the gap here. Big gaps, and that's not going to work. It's going to make things harder for me. So my neighbor has what is called a pull along or something like that, where he's going to grab some straps and we're going to squeeze this together and then nail the beams across back in so it'll be nice and square. And we might square this off before starting. So he's going to come and help me fix the little things. He doesn't like to be recorded though. Whew. Well, my buddy just came across the way. He really helped me out a lot. Every time I think I'm doing something right, he'll show me 4 things I did wrong. And he saves me every time. He lets me get a while up front and comes back and fixes it. He's a good man. You know, they say drinking beer on a hot day dehydrates you. I think it's a lie. They're always lying to us. It's probably the water company trying to corner the market. You know, you need water to live. You know what we need water for? To make beer. This is what we've done. We went ahead and got the rest of the boards and we cut them all to length except for this one. When you know it, the very last one, I ran out of juice to cut it. But also, we have found that the boards were pulling out, so he went and got this thing from his garage and he was able to pull the frame together where we could put a couple boards in and kind of pulled the frame together, which was great. See, it's just a ratchet and tightens everything up. So we went ahead and cut the rest of the length, but we didn't nail them all down. I got a little bit of work to do first. These can be pulled up. That way I can pull one up and get underneath and put my screens and then put the next ones down, just work my way across. We measured, he had to laugh because I was so off. We measured these, because if you look here, look how badly that one's bowed right here from the brace. So he measured it. He said, you know, Mike, this is 10.5 inches, but yet this is like 9. My rice is cooking away. I know it's not done yet because I know it's done when I see a lot more steam inside there. At least that's when I can check up on it. I'll check on it soon. The sun keeps going behind clouds, so it's only at about 225. But still, 225, it'll still wind up eventually cooking. So I'm cool with that. I think what I'm going to do, so I'm going to go ahead and pull this out. I'm sure it's not done yet, but I'm going to, oh, by the way, it's at 250 degrees. But I'm going to pull this out and go ahead and put my chicken in there, so my chicken just can finish cooking inside here with the rice. It smells good. Ugh, you know what? This is done. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, that's done. Well, I guess I have to, I don't know, cook my chicken. You see it, it's cooked. I'm like, perfect. Wow. I'm a good cook. I am no cook. Not really. I mean, I can follow instructions like the best of them. But that's about it. So I'm going to just put my chicken in here. Maybe that wasn't the lid. Maybe that's the lid. Maybe they're both lids, right? All right. Okay, so I added just a tiny bit of water. Yeah, see, that's really hot. Here. I'll just put it in that way. Alright, well, it has to get up to like 170 degrees inside the chicken, so if it gets up to 250, 300, I don't know, I'll count out for about 20 minutes or so, 25 minutes. It's not supposed to burn, so maybe I won't screw it up too much. Well, I cooked it in the solar oven for about 40 minutes or so. However, you know, it wasn't turning brown or anything like that. Probably because I don't know what I'm doing. So I thought, to make sure that it's cooked and has some sort of taste, because I don't have any spices at all, that I'd go ahead and pan fry it. Although I don't have any oil, Just kind of letting it make its own grease, I guess. Yeah, this doesn't want to stay on the side. See how that goes. Now I'm putting this in before I put the screen underneath. It looks like that's a better way to go. And this is no kind of structure, you know what I mean? It's just keeping the boards from twisting around. There. I tell you what, I am hungry though. I think these are good enough. I'm just going to put this in a container of rice and eat like a caveman. But it's such a hot day to eat hot food. Ugh.